Greece, heading south on the boat 103. In this video we leave Preveza and head down through the Lefkas canal towards Nidri. We get some light wind sailing in and give a few sail trim tips. Cindy and I explore some of the back streets of Preveza. It really is quite pretty. We take a look at some of the things that, well, the average tourist just wouldn't see if they weren't around for a while. And Cindy takes a GoPro shopping in the town. We transit the Lefkas canal, head down towards Nidri, which is probably one of the best anchorages that we've been to in quite a while. And we get some of the best aerial footage of Nidri you're gonna see on a YouTube channel.
Just walking along the little streets in Preveza. Typical Greek streets. The cafes and the Greek guys having their coffees. Very pretty. Smell those flowers.
So we just came along this street here, away from the front, and found a shop that's got all old photos in the window. Look at this one, look, from 1950. Bit different now. Nice when the owners take pride in their place. Even the top is clean and tidy. Just shows they care. And not only that, it means they care about their food. They care about their premises, they care about their food. Top tip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What time is it?
Early.
Early.
The sun's not up yet.
We're just leaving Syracuse.
We're not.
No, we're not. It's early.
It's early. You're not awake.
Well, there was enough mud for it to be Syracuse, wasn't there? Anchor was absolutely caked in, but it was sandy stuff, so good holding. 47 metres of chain we had out, held really well. A French boat anchored on top of us last night, well, very, very close. We swung round about midnight, and we were only a boat length away, but we didn't hit, so...
We had all our fenders out.
Yeah, we had all our fenders out, because fenders are like chain, they don't work in the locker. Oscar's up, he's decided to get up, a bit early for him, but he has, and we're leaving lovely Preveza. Fishing boats went out this morning, quite early. Oh look, there's a chap tied to the port hand buoy, fishing. I think that's allowed. Oh yeah, lovely morning, bit hazy, but we're off to our next stop. So the locals have found a good spot to fish. They're all in here now. Just seen a turtle, just poked its head up here, and it's a full moon at the moment, so there is a bit of tide and you can see it's rushing in. Chaps are all fishing, must be a good spot. They were there last night as well. See the water rushing in this side as well, look. We're just having to motor out against it, and then we'll get out of the channel and put the sails up. Very little wind, about 4 knots at the moment. So the harbour wall is behind me, over here. It was €14 a night. We didn't stay there, mainly because we're full of diesel and full of water, and thanks to Dusk, we didn't need to. Dusk have got a water maker, so they filled our jugs for us. It took on 80 litres. It's certainly something we're thinking about, but we don't need a water maker in the Med, but it just makes things oh so convenient. If you're someone that sells water makers, come and do us a good deal. We'd like to try one out. We've looked at a couple. There's 3 that we've got an eye on. But they're just outside our budget. We're retired. We don't have the budget for it. Where are we?
Just about to go through the Lefkas bridge.
There we are. Lefkas canal is just in front of us.
10 minutes till it opens.
10 minutes till it's open. 2 markers there, a green one there, and a red one there. We've got to go out and round. About 10 minutes away. So David's just nudging his way forward. Got the GoPro at the front, look. GoPro 4 on time lapse. And see what that comes up with. Not sure how long the battery will last. Yeah, so here we go.
Where are you going, mister?
I'll go for a look. It looks like a beach there. We'll go have a look at that beach.
What can you see? What can you see, Oscar?
I'll see a lot more if I can't be out. Just jump up and have a look.
You hear the children?
How come them kids is allowed on the beach and I'm not? They make a lot more mess than I do.
What's this, a dog's eye view? Hey, what can you see?
I'll see a lot more if you keep poking that camera in my face.
The bridge is supposed to open at 10. We've got 50 seconds to go, but there's still traffic hacking everywhere. Oh, there we go. We are good to go.
day at the end of the canal. We've got 43 degrees of wind apparent. It's 5.1 knots true wind, and we're doing 3 knots. So we've got the sails out, and we've got lots of chatter on the radio as well. Lots of chatter. Yeah, sails are out. Let's show you, just to prove that we are actually sailing. A nice big curve in the main. Nice curve in the foresail. Wants adjusting a little bit, just a tad tighter on the foresail I think, and take the car a little bit further forward just to get that slot right. Both telltales on the lower telltales are lifting slightly, so there's a bit of lift there. The top ones are okay, you see that? And we're getting a decent bit of breeze between there and the slot if you look at the Greek flag. And this is the scenery. It's lovely. Just pootling along. I think we're going to go down to Nidri and anchor there. I believe that Dusk is there. Our other buddy boat, they went on a day ahead of us because Sunday we had to put a video together, our Patreon video together, and we'd put it together Saturday, but then needed to do all the overdubbing and put the bells and whistles on it. We managed to finish that about 5 o'clock last night, Cindy, wasn't it? About 5 last night. Greek time, and get it uploaded. Big beach bar there. Some floaty things out the front. And this peninsula here, there's a warning on the chart, you just see it, that peninsula there, that there's some uncharted rocks in there, so we'll stay clear of that. It looks to me like the wind is going to ease off, and you just see the different colour on the water there, just slightly different pattern to the waves, wavelets. So I think we're probably going to lose a bit of wind there, but we'll see. It might be just a different direction where it's coming round this peninsula here. It's just looping around, but we'll find out in a minute. You notice that our halyard for our foresail is just loosened off just a tad, put a little crinkle in the front there. Light winds, you want to loosen the halyards just a little bit, the same on the mainsail. And the leech line is pulled in a little bit on the foresail as well, and just to curve the back edge over and give it a little bit more lift, like an aileron on an aircraft, or sorry, flaps, not ailerons. It just gives it the back edge just a little curve, a little bit more lift in light winds. And of course the cars being just that little bit forward puts tension in the back of the sail and a curve along the bottom, along the foot. Yeah, so not bad for 43 degrees apparent. We'll see what happens when we hit this little patch of water here. So we managed to get a bit of a sail in, about an hour and a half, and we're now coming into Nidri. I'll show you what it's like in a second. It looks quite pretty. A lot of boats about. I'll show you. And there we are, Nidri. I'll have to turn into wind and pull the main in a second. Just put the engine on just to give us some steerage as we do that. And typical, as soon as we put the jib away, the wind picked up. It was down at 2.5 knots apparent, so hey ho. Right, madam, are you going to turn us into wind?
Yeah, we need to.
So bins behind me, as you can see, people have stacked their rubbish. Okay, the bins are full, but there's a couple of spare alternators there. Somebody's put at the side in case it's useful to someone, you know. Yeah, the bins are full, but look, rubbish. Why? Yeah. So actually, we're just walking past someone you may know. Remember Sailing Creo? They had a YouTube channel for a while. They were kind of one of the people that inspired us to get up and go and do it there and then. A few years ago now. I think they've still got their stuff online. But yeah, this is their yacht brokerage. So if you're here, pop in and say hello. Oscar, you seen this? It's your bar, mate, look. Oh, I do a swim as well. Ooh, I ain't going in there, that's mozzie territory, that is. We just wandered in. Too hot. Too hot, mate.
Are you enjoying it, Oscar?
You just need a knotted handkerchief on your head, Oscar. You look like a proper British dog.
Yeah, and if you had 2 wheels, you'd look more like a bike. I'd rather stay here, to be honest.
Aircon's on in the boat, Ozzy, don't worry. You can go and lay on Mummy's side of the bed.
I was just going to shake that dog first. Come on in, jog on.
And now, we're proud to present Nidri from the air. So we're in this fantastic bay. There's an extinct volcano at the end of the bay. I've just flown the drone around, so I'll give you an idea of what it's like. The wind has come up somewhat, and we've had a beer because it would be rude not to. It really is quite a nice place. It's just up from the marina where we were this morning, and yapping dog, always a yapping dog or a weed whacker, every time. It used to be, hang on, I am Steve. Can you see him? Yeah, we came ashore for a beer. Not that we haven't got beer on the boat, but we just like to frequent the local hostelries and put a little money to the little businesses here. That's how they thrive. So I am Steve.
Hi, I am Steve.
That's the man with the Amel and the seat made out of olive wood. I've got to show you that one day. I've got to go and see that. So anyway, we were flying the drone and we've flown it just off the beach here, and flew it out over the bay and over the boats. Well, say I'll put a couple of clips in, and then we were literally sitting here, and a guy came and started chatting about drones. A chap from Poland. Not going to mention his name because he probably doesn't want to be named, but he's on holiday here, and we were talking about the Mavic drone, and now a new subscriber. So there you go. Yeah, it's great to listen. Subscribers, if you're around, come and say hello. We love chatting to people. It's, you know, it's just nice to meet people that watch our videos. So if you're a subscriber, come and say hello. You can track us on what's the internet, marinetraffic.com, through our AIS. Of course, our Patreons get every minute of the day. They can track us literally in real time and see where we are through our inReach satellite tracking. And of course, our patrons can also call us and text us as well. So there you go, Patreon plug. You got that. Absolutely gorgeous here, lovely. The temperature's up, it's about 25 degrees Celsius now. It was 38 degrees earlier, really, really warm. And we went and had a swim. The water's quite green, I'll show you. So it's quite green, but it's fairly clear. And it looks relatively unpolluted, so yeah, great. Family out fishing there, I don't know if you can see them. Family out fishing. We saw some big fish actually earlier. There was we threw some crusts of bread over the side. No doggy biscuits, because Oscar doesn't like that. He gets upset now when we throw a couple of doggy biscuits over. The fish love them, but Oscar doesn't like it. He starts barking and jumping up and down. But yeah, we threw some bread crusts over just to see how many fish were around, and they're really quite big. Lots and lots of fish. So plenty of boats, a couple of hire boats, sailing school and some charter boats up here. Very well protected. Mountains all round. If I turn the camera around, you'll see. So mountains all round. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely place to be. With all the things that are going on in the world, we are so lucky, so blessed to be here. Absolutely gorgeous. We popped down to Sailing Creo's office earlier today, but they weren't there. There was a car with a British number plate. So Creo, if you're watching, we tried to say hi. Gorgeous, lovely, lovely place.
Hi everyone.
Hi folks.
Hope you enjoyed watching the video. A little bit longer than usual, but
Yeah,
we have fun.
we have fun. So it's a job to get everything in, try and show everything.
And there is so much to see. We've been to so many places in the last week or so.
And they've all been hot.
Yeah, very hot.
Hot. We're downstairs because it's wasps. There's a lot of wasps where we are now, a lot. We're trying to keep down here and out their way for the moment, and we can have our fans on down here and stay a bit cooler. Patreons.
Thank you very much, Patreons, as always.
Yeah, we're having trouble getting signal to get the data uploaded for videos, but we've managed to come back here where we've got quite good fast internet. Managed to upload this one, hopefully.
Well, we met a new subscriber who has now become a Patreon.
Yeah.
So thank you, Stephen Ann.
Stephen Ann on Tawanda.
And their gorgeous dog Archie.
Archie, what a character. We've got some video, you guys, and we've got some aerial shots. We'll put them in next week's video. So for now,
I need a swim.
Yeah, we need to get in the water and cool down. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and as always,
Sail safe.
sail safe.
Bye.
Bye.